Okay, so we are starting session 1 of a new campaign. You will have seen session 0 by now, and given my track record with backlogs, I hope you're enjoying the summer. So,
Or winter if you live in the South Hemisphere.
yes, indeed. Last we left off, we had just gotten onto a single ship and learned that shit be wackio.
Yeah.
Also, the other cat tried to steal someone's pocket change. Never trust a cat.
So,
Wait, what? No, I didn't.
You literally showed me the gold you took. You offered me a coin. I know you took something.
Tyus, you find yourself waking up with a horrible migraine going on in your head, almost just beating your skull senselessly. When you look around, you're on a bunch of linen. Definitely not a bed. There's nothing underneath it. Above you's sky, and somehow your ship has cannons.
I'm just going to, with my eyes barely open, just get up, smack myself in the head a bit to get that migraine away, and look. Do I see anybody on the boat?
You see, as you look around on the boat, you see a lot of crew members. Some look a little familiar.
I would still be on the deck. The other two went down to search.
There's a cat folk. There's a couple cat folk apparently rifling through stuff.
He literally knows me, Epic, remember?
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just describing
Okay.
the scene. One of which you are very familiar with. Look, I don't know exactly what kind of fur color you got. I'm not gonna go that far.
I'm just going to, head my way over there, slow manner, just get myself awoken.
And by the way, can anyone see the image yet?
No.
Because we don't have it open.
Okay, this is not the old image. And in fact, if I learned something,
The
it made me very...
boat one, right?
Yep, just boat.
Yes, I have it open now.
By the way, I learned part of what the issue was from last time. It turns out Fantasy Grounds doesn't handle images larger than 2,000 pixels very well.
Oh,
How do
no.
I zoom out?
Use your
Scroll
mouse
wheel.
scroll. Yeah. To move around, I recommend clicking the mouse wheel, but if you can't do that, there's a little part in the lower right corner that you can use to do it
If you
instead.
shrink it horizontally, you can zoom it out till you can see the whole thing at a very big zoom. Okay. So you're awake, huh? Hangover?
Yes. Got it. Yes. You got any ale?
I have some liquor. There's a little bit left in the bottle.
Give.
Hand it over. There's like a little bit in the bottom, like 2 fingers worth.
You just pop open, the cap, just whatever, and just chug it all down.
So you know about those sailors that said they searched everything that came on the ship when we came on board? They did a shit job. There were bugs.
Bugs. What?
You know the bugs that ate civilization? How drunk are you, still?
Shh. Do you hear that?
Yeah, there's a dragon over there. It's ripping up a boat.
No, not that. I hear liquor downstairs. Let me go get some and then I'll come back.
Wow, your friend is a retard.
Thus, you're not gonna get drunk. There's danger afoot. I'm gonna cast grease under him as he goes for the liquor. I know he won't listen. I know Debbie, and I think I'm getting a feel for this character. So I'm just gonna preempt that.
It's a reflex save, right?
Yep. That's
For-
not enough. It's
So-
you need a 17 to save.
Oof.
So you fall on your ass.
Not this early in the morning.
Yes, it's early. There's a dragon. There could be more undead on this boat. Don't get pass out drunk, please.
Fine. And I'll open up my water skin and just drink some fucking water.
Listen, you son of a bitch.
It's
I
water!
had to drag your passed out ass out while fighting off bug people. Don't you groan at me, you piece of shit.
Why did you hire bug people?
Those idiots brought infected crates on board.
Okay. Oh, did you get rid of the infected crates?
No, our boat sunk. We blew it up.
Isn't this our boat?
It is now.
You
So
get a
we-
couple odd looks from some of the surrounding crewmen.
Just let me work through this. He needs a special approach.
Yeah, you heard the man. Go fucking do your job. Okay.
One of the crewmen comes over. He's holding a crate. He puts it on the back of the barbarian. Yep, do yours too.
Thank you.
Fucking excuse me, son?
Look, we're all trying to find if there's any eggs still on this damn shit.
Actually, that's a question.
You can help out.
That's actually a good question.
Excuse
how old are
me,
you, son?
I don't remember you being useful when we were fighting those things down below. So, get with the searching.
You dick! I was trying to help with the zombies.
How'd that go?
My friend is dead.
Good for him.
No, it was good for me.
Yes. Do you think this man could use a refreshing swim in the lake of blood?
I'm more questioning why we hired people who brought in bugs, zombies, and now a dragon.
Yes, I don't remember hiring you, in fact. Oh no, I guess you must be a stowaway.
Oh dear, it appears that you might be one. You're on a different ship.
And no, looks
I
like
wasn't
my
hired
boat,
on
honestly.
I to be fair, on his part, I was told this was our ship.
No.
It's
We
our
let you
ship.
guys get on.
It's our ship.
Huh.
It's our ship.
Let's just toss him overboard. We can't have this crap.
Oh, no. I appreciate a man who can stand for himself, but this is our ship.
You're getting some very weird looks now from
I
the
will
rest
make
of
an
the crew.
intimidation check if need fucking be.
I will
This-
just walk away, pretend that I don't notice people.
I'm just gonna call out in Felnid. Find out where the captain sleeps, just in case this escalates.
But the captain's injured.
In Felnid.
Yeah, he was talking with me.
Specifically in cat speak.
Oh, we were talking with him. Okay.
Yeah, that last bit about the captain, that was specifically in Felnid.
Alright.
I just go for a random guy and say, they are making some confusion. Where's the captain?
Currently on a cot, trying to be helped out with his broken arm and possibly impaled leg.
So can't move and can't fight back. That sounds like an automatic sneak attack to me, Bacon.
And who is replacing him?
What do you? I mean, there's the lieutenant. I don't remember the captain ever having somebody, but there's the guard leader. They call him lieutenant. I don't know where he is though.
Okay, I will talk with the captain.
Oh well, if you need to talk to him, I guess we can lead over. Someone want to search these? He's holding a couple bedrolls. Make sure to search them. Can't have anything else on board.
Guys, let's just search our stuff. I don't want these. Well,
Hold
actually,
on.
them I don't mind. I don't want the other cat near them.
Hold on. I just need to check something out. And to the guy that I was talking to, how old does he look?
He looks fairly. I mean, he has a bit of a beard going on, but he looks fairly young.
So, like,
Probably in the-
scraggly, trying too hard.
Yeah, definitely.
How old are you, by the way?
Look, age don't matter here.
Answer the question, please.
So 14. Sounds about right.
In my place, he came of age. Then you know.
Yes, he can be challenged to an honor duel. That is true.
No, seriously. How old are you?
15. Why?
Zaskar, how old are you?
I need to check, but I'm way older than that. Well, I say way older than that, but... Where the fuck is that on the sheet? On the notes? Yeah.
Notes.
I have it written down that Zaskar's 26.
Okay, just checking, because you called him son a little while ago, and I just wanted to see who's older.
Listen, catfolk have a slightly different life cycle. We've talked about this. Don't judge me.
Okay. I think you're reasonably young. Anyways, let's get to our stuff.
Lantorin is nearby. He's also giving a couple of weird looks at you guys.
Go and do a blessing against undead or something. Chop chop!
Hey, who the fuck is that?
Some priest dude, don't pay attention to him. There's also a weird knife-ear noble. Really snooty.
Ooh. I already don't like him.
Yeah, just watch for the cat. I won. You know how some.
Oh, there's another cat?
Yes, there's another. Just go through the
are you-
fucking stuff. I'm still covered in bug goo.
I'm just... Is that cat older than you? Who's son now? You know what? Never mind. And I'm I'm checking over through our stuff to see if everything's okay.
I'm gonna go downstairs and look for more booze.
Alright. While everyone's searching for stuff. Yep, there we go. Good, that all did calculate as I wanted. That's all great. Okay.
Some of the
So I'm going
stuff
to.
you all for searching you for Jackalor and Lantern you already did last time, I think.
We did, but no one recorded what I had said, so I went and made some parcels to make it easier on everybody.
Okay.
So we can actually go ahead and reward what everyone saw about getting. If you want, you should be able to go onto the party sheet and see about requesting anything I have on inventory at the moment. If you guys want some particular. Otherwise, I'll just distribute evenly.
I suggest that Demi should have the handy haversack so that he can carry our shit. He's the beefiest motherfucker.
There's a whole lot of other little miscellaneous stuff, but I didn't want to bother putting it all in there. If you want some miscellaneous stuff, it's probably there.
Who's the most likely to have an action to spare? I think the Cure Moderate Wounds potion should be with Bacon, potentially, or me, because we might have the best chance of having a turn to spare to go rescue someone that's knocked out.
I can't find anything in parcels.
Of course he can't. It's in party sheet, inventory.
Oh, where's that?
Okay, upper
Top
right corner.
right.
Oh, party
Where-
sheet. Oh, found it.
Honestly, we can leave that till we're moving out somewhere. It's good to know what we have in total, but you know.
Okay. Yep, but don't worry. I can keep letting it pile up here. Discovered that, and that's good. So, just noting it's over there. Okay, and let me see about rewarding XP for the last session. Here you guys go. I think some might be wrong because it doesn't ever have what you need for next level, which that should be on there.
I have no idea where I could even see what my current XP is.
It's actually on your character sheet, and it's not included for some reason, which is what's weird. Because you should have what experience you have and need and all that. 15,000, 21,000.
I'm not seeing it.
Okay, so on your character sheet, go over to where your class and level is, hit the magnifying glass.
Ah, there. Now
So-
I see it.
What you should have is supposed to be 15,000 at the moment, and you need 21,000 to level up.
It just says 0 and 0 right now.
Yep, I know. That's
So I
the
should
issue.
write that in.
Yep.
15,021.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that should be appropriate. I can see everyone typing it in. That's cool.
I think I got it right, yeah.
The only one who hasn't is Jack. Jack, are you here?
Yes, where? On the character sheet?
Yes, on your character sheet. Where your class and level is, hit the magnifying glass. Go ahead and put into XP 15,000, and then needed is 21,000.
Main tab, right under the name.
I found it, yeah.
He's typing now.
Cool.
All right. So now that that's done, I will now reward XP from the last two encounters from last time. Here we go. There you go.
Okay.
And that's all that's needed. Okay.
Oh, yeah, 'cause, yeah, it automatically gave me 1,875.
Yep.
It's literally the chat, Demi.
Yeah, no.
Good job on role playing your
Oh, I didn't
Low
see
intelligence.
Nice work, Demi. Nice
You
work.
feel as if you have somehow learned in the time that you have been unconscious. It is almost as if you went through a fight. And in case anyone hasn't noticed, I did add a race adjustment to those that are cat folk, because that way it calculates things correctly. It doesn't do anything, it just gives you a level 1 race of adjustment. That's it. Alright. So now that we got those handled, as you guys are busy finishing up cleaning and such, who wants to see about doing some spot checks? Or in fact, just who has a decent spot check? I don't think anyone does.
What are we looking for? What would these be for?
This is actually to notice something in the distance, particularly.
I think other than randomly looking for some booze, I would be... Me and Demi definitely would be on the deck, I think.
Yeah, but I have nothing for spot, but I'll roll anyway.
Don't worry, we all suck.
Yes, no one can spot worth a damn here, don't worry.
Oh, one
I
of
mean,
those.
since you rolled a 20, do I even need to roll?
I mean, need is not necessarily the term here. It's good that 20 did come up. That helps. Because that could make things a little more interesting. So, off in the distance, you see what a Zaskar,
Mm-hmm.
as you are busy trying to find booze going around the fairly washed deck at the moment. It seems the crew is taking extra precautions and really wiping it down with whatever they got on hand.
On occasion, when they throw me too dirty, a look help with the prestidigitation I had active. But mostly I'm looking for booze and trying to look like I'm working.
Off in the distance of the boat, on one of the sides, you see something flying towards the boat. Doesn't look as big as a dragon, but it definitely doesn't look like a bird.
Fuck. Incoming!
Everybody starts getting ready. A couple people man the ballista.
Swords out.
Where? I
What?
get on the deck as well.
Get the fucking crossbows, it looks like a small son of a bitch.
I take out my dagger. Aha! I'm ready for you, beast.
I look at him as if a disappointed parent.
Hey, that's the look that my dad used to give me.
Yeah, I'll try and see if I can sort of fetch any kind of crossbow, light, heavy, whatever, and just be ready for this motherfucker.
Alright.
And this is how Lantern dies, abducted by a devil.
As it gets closer, you can see more details. It actually does look like a small dragon of some kind.
Shoot.
Unless anybody has some kind of knowledge nature or anything similar.
Yeah. I'm gonna ready an action to hideous laughter it as soon as it is within range.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shooting crossbow as soon as it's close enough.
And as it comes within a bit of a closer sight, you see that it actually has a very shiny something on top of it. In fact,
Yeah,
it's really bright.
It has forfeited its life by means of having loot.
Oh no, it's a dragon artillery.
Just as it comes into, starts getting into closer to combat range, Zaskar, you particularly will notice that some of the shininess actually looks a lot like legs on each side of its head.
I mean, if we kill him, it's still loot.
Full damage is it's not completely horrible, so if the dragon is laughing and going to the ground...
I think we might not be ready to fight this thing.
Doesn't
Let's just
matter.
hear it out.
It's already been declared. It came
All
at
right.
us.
Okay. Go ahead and try to shoot at the wyvern.
I don't think that hits.
Well, let's grab the encounter out and put people on the map. This went exactly as I hoped it would, actually.
I mean, gee, something comes at you in a situation like this. How do you think people would react? Of course, it happened like this. Only pity is that I'm nearly out of spells.
Would priest have healed us from
Has the
time?
day passed yet?
Day
no.
has not quite passed yet. It's been a good,
not-
4 or 5 hours since you got onto this boat, though.
I'm a sorcerer, Demi.
Oh, damn it. Token disappeared. That's fine. Oh,
So how something should we be?
And we're gonna be completely screwed by
Seriously?
this thing unless
Come
we
on.
do really well.
I don't think we can fight it, not without any of us having spells or shit.
I have 2 level 2s left and a bunch of scrolls. I'm not out.
And
Seriously,
I'm out of
but-
charges for all my things, and I'm out of I'm at
All
one
it takes
maximized.
is 1 lucky proc on Hideous Laughter, Jackalor.
That would be the issue. There we go. I fixed that. Okay. And drag this thing out. Okay. Did that really completely erase that? Oh, fuck you sometimes. Really, I can't have that open the whole time, you know? That's dumb. Okay. So yes, not completely to scale, but mostly just because there's actually a lot more distance than what is being indicated at the moment. But here you guys go. There's a wyvern in the distance, and people are taking shots at it.
Anyways, for Hideous Laughter, the range is like, for me, 35 feet, so keep that in mind. So mine will proc if it's like right on top of us, essentially.
Okay. So let's see who took shots. People
Demi.
on the ballista
I did.
took shots. Demi took a shot. Anyone else taking a shot? Currently, it's at about 150 feet away.
Can I reach with my the Eldritch Blast at that point? I think I can.
Not quite.
Maybe. Okay.
Pretty sure
I'll
you're
just do it
at
now.
80 feet, aren't you?
Isn't it 100?
You can look yourself.
Well.
It's 60 foot.
Listen, if it's one of the good guys, they will understand that this is the natural reaction given the situation, and if it's not, it's important to start dealing damage ASAP.
All right. So with that being the case, let's put this on, and the wyvern's not on there yet. The wyvern on too, might as well. Okay. And just so for reference, I'll have
Initiatives?
all the initiative go off. Give me one moment. Need to clear it. Initiative.
He
What?
didn't say go
Clear all
yet.
initiatives. Don't worry. I'll just roll all initiatives for you guys.
No!
Hey.
That's a bad. Why would you do this?
Because I don't want you to have control of your destiny.
Badass.
Baddesty.
Fine. Go ahead. You can roll.
Wow. 220s this game. Okay.
Remember what I did to you in Fledgling? The gods are pleased.
Yeah, you have bad. Mm-hmm.
The gods don't like me in fantasy grounds.
It's quite possible. Never know.
That dude has 163 HP. Think of the loot he has on him.
How do
That
you
is
know?
correct. Think of the loot.
How can you actually check that?
Combat tracker.
Oh yeah, that's the track. That's a thing.
So, yes, everybody that is aiming towards the wyvern.
Do I re-roll my initiative again, or are you just gonna add me in?
Oh, did you? You already rolled it, didn't you?
Yeah, 10 plus
So
1.
the only one that didn't is Antorin.
Oh, he's not on the combat tracker.
I'm not on the combat tracker either.
No, yeah,
What?
That's what I'm
I
talking
thought
about.
everyone was.
He wasn't yesterday, last week, so
Oh, sorry. There you go.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead, roll, and I need to roll Lantorin, don't I?
I guess I'm rolling again.
Lantorin doesn't even have a ranged option, I don't think. Let me double check.
Okay.
Demi, it's okay. The three of us are gonna fuck this wyvern up.
Understandable.
Well,
Well, I'm not sure about that. If you look at the side, it does say friendly.
Details. It has loot on it.
Yeah, we'll put it there. That way you it's gonna be pretty obvious. So anyone who's targeting the wyvern, go ahead and have it target them. And then instead target Razor. Which I'll put him down on there too, so that
So, which of
in
them
case it's
should
not
I be?
obvious.
Which of them should I be targeting?
You should be targeting Razor if you're using a ranged attack. I'll describe it in a moment what's going on.
Okay. Well, actually, no, I'm not using a ranged attack. I'm using a mind-affecting bullshit tree. And since it's a wyvern, it gets a +4 to the save.
Let me double check on Wyvern, actually. I think it might have less intelligence than you can use for that.
Let's see. 2 or lower is not affected, so generally, if it's not a complete idiot, I can.
It is not a complete idiot. It has intelligence 6, so I'm pretty sure you can do it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I can.
It'll just get a +4.
Yeah, it just gets a +4 because it's a different type.
Yep. All right. So it comes in flying, and everyone who wants to do an attack, make sure to target Razor up here, and then go ahead and see about doing an attack. Actually, I don't think any of these can even do anything.
Okay, so
And
that's
it
a
appears
save.
that, yep, it was a save.
Okay, I
And
take it back, we're all dead.
So yeah. I think some people were attacking, right? Who had a ranged option? Was it just Demi?
I told if I'm gonna get a crossbow.
Mm-hmm. And you said
Well,
one of
let's
the
see how
crew
well
was
these guys
taking
do.
a ballista shot.
Yep. Couple ballistas go off towards it. And as whatever ranged attacks start approaching the wyvern, the projectiles will suddenly, when they hit about 15 feet away from it, diverge from their original path and start heading straight for the shiny thing at the top.
Demi, you need to target the shiny thing on top and click the attack thing in your actions for your crossbow.
I don't know how to click an attack.
Oh,
Okay,
he doesn't know how to target. That's what he's saying.
Demi, let me
Control
talk
click.
you through it. Click on your token, first of all. Then control
Okay.
click on the dude you're targeting. That sets the target. Then,
How do I even draw my token out though?
Oh, yeah, here.
I think
Sorry,
Epic
I
has to
forgot you
do
weren't
it.
on there when I did that. Here you go.
Oh yeah, Demi was the one that skipped.
Oh, there it is. I'm targeting him. Quick. And I'm just rolling a regular.
You
Range
should go. You're better off going to your actions and using your ranged option from there, because then it will automatically do the whole thing.
I don't have that in because it's a crossbow. I don't actually have a crossbow with myself. That's why.
You just grabbed
yeah.
one randomly?
I just grabbed one randomly.
Oh, I mean, that's totally a valid option. We can give you a crossbow real quick.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
And the back.
Yeah, you definitely didn't hit. Okay, so as it gets closer, everyone else can start seeing that there appears to be some kind of somebody's riding the wyvern.
Jackalor wanted to blast it as well, I think, once it got close enough.
Yep, and just as that starts becoming visible, he's going to blast at it. So yeah, Loris, go ahead. You can see about aiming a blast over to Razor there.
Just a second.
Shit, that was a mistake. I'm trying shit out.
Don't worry, that's fine.
Turns out this is his, 9th ship for the day, and this always happens, and he's just so fucking pissed at this point.
So does that actually hit?
No.
I guess not much.
What?
What?
I didn't hear what you said.
Nothing.
Okay. The guy on top starts waving his hand. Come in peace! Come in peace! Please stop shooting at me!
I take out my dagger again. He said anything about stabbing.
I'm throwing my crossbow overboard. It's defunct.
What the fucking barbarians?
What do you want?
There was an explosion over here a couple hours ago, apparently.
We were clearing out some bug people.
Oh, bug people? You know what? I'm gonna get on board. I can't hear you very well.
What did he say?
You.
The wyvern starts going down to land on the ship. There are definitely still crossbows and stuff being pointed at him from the various crew members.
How magical does his bling look? On a scale of 1 to 10.
1 to, oh my god, how much bling can you get?
Guys,
It's a full-on white knight that comes off of that wyvern.
Now, I'm not saying I'm not saying that we should turn this into an evil campaign, but if we were to stand in a close circle around him and an accident was to happen...
I will wish you luck. You can do it so if you wish.
It's a bad
Epic.
idea.
Epic, can I pet the wyvern?
You can get up to it if you want to.
I mean, you have 2 hands, you have 1 spare.
Yep.
So you get up over towards the wyvern and start petting it. It accepts your attentions, but it does not seem to be extremely receptive of it.
I just go grab some piece of meat to give it him.
You are now best friends.
Ashgard, that was that guy's, friend.
Trust me, I don't think you got it. I don't believe you took a handle animal, as far as I know.
No, I know. But I don't think there's much meat on the deck other than ripped apart crew members.
Oh, that friend. Yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
I'm going
now
to
that you
step.
got a close-up look, even with the full plate visor and everything over him, uh, there's a very deep, dark, glowing red within that helmet. You can't make much else out, but it looks fairly ominous.
So you're friendly. We haven't seen a lot of that. Why don't we sit
Yes.
down, relax, put our weapons away, speak face to face, lift our visors, relax.
I don't think some of that's a good idea. But yeah, don't worry, we can relax. I've been going around to trying to get all of the various people that have been surviving around here together. There's actually a ship that's native to something of these parts. They recommended everyone start heading over, actually kind of towards this direction and meet up over here if you wanted to see about trying to actually get a handle on what's going on. And it is a pleasure to meet you, by the way. My name is Razor Zepiel.
You can call me Zaskar. This is our negotiator, Loris Whitetree.
Yes, I'm willing to step. I'm going to step up to him and say, "Yes, I'm Loris Whitetree. It's good to meet you," and offer him a hand.
Yes, it's a pleasure to make thy acquaintance. So, can you? What exactly was going on earlier? There was just that giant explosion, and they wanted to make sure that things weren't going too pear-shaped this way. Everything's kind of pear-shaped everywhere, but
Well, there was a lot of confusion. Apparently, the ship Zaskar was on had bugs on it, and they decided that burning the ship was the best solution to saving everyone's lives.
oh, I guess the gunpowder went.
Yes, I think that
Well,
was.
that does happen when you pile it all in a big pile and then make a trail to the top, and the last person that leaves just sort of throws a spark. It's kind of to be expected.
Yes, indeed.
Listen, it was bad. We're still picking out. Someone didn't do their job and didn't search the cargo, so like a bunch of fucks hatched downstairs. It was a bad time. That's like
Ooh,
it
that is
was.
very nasty.
It was. Kind of didn't want to leave a ship filled with those things around because someone else could have come across it, you know. We just blew
Good-
it when we couldn't
Yes,
retake it.
good job, good job. So yeah, forming something of a bit of an entourage of ships to try and help everyone get somewhere to safety. Apparently, we're kind of in the middle of a giant ocean at the moment.
You guys have any idea on your if we're in the middle of the ocean, we should probably start rationing food because
We have a few magic items, I think, to help stretch.
yeah, but those won't say.
Lantorn answers, I have no need for food or nutrition. I can go without.
How undead are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
0. I'm a cleric.
What if he's an undead cleric, though?
Yeah. Did we hear about those at one point?
We did?
I don't know. It's all in a haze. Remember that boar crawl like 4 months back? I
Yeah.
think we heard that.
If you, Raphael, Razor, could go and show us the way, show our ship the way to these other ships, we most happy to oblige.
Yes, I will gladly try and lead you over there. Though, really, I'll just show you to where the meeting point is supposed to be. You're pretty close to it. If you could just wait a day or two while everyone else can try and get here.
That's good to hear.
There's only another ship that'll be here that's within about 8 hours. Being able to fly helps, but I need places to land, otherwise it don't work very well.
You know, you seem like a quality person, so if you see any unsavory types that might engage in, I don't know, piracy around here, just let them know that we have rigged the ship to blow in case we are taken over.
Twice.
There's been a bit of a mix with the various types. It doesn't seem like anyone has any kind of real particular scruples. Those that have so far tried to engage me with cannon fire.
Oh yeah, we
That
could
one-
get ours
that
loaded
one
in
very
time.
nice. Yes, it's been a pretty annoying time so far. I've only just had to kill one ship so far. They just kept insisting on killing me, particularly. I couldn't
So rude.
completely blame them for the situation they were in, but
Honestly, you need a pair of shades, smoked glass. It's the eyes.
yes, I'm aware. And well, now that I'm closer and I see you actually have another one of my kind with you, well, nice to meet you.
Oh, you
he'll go ahead and
motherfucker!
He'll go ahead and remove his helmet. It appears that it looks almost exactly like a demon or a fiend of some kind. It has extremely glowing eyes that are actually almost luminescent.
So what I'm hearing is a more advanced form of the disease Loras has.
Basically.
Oh, you son of a bitch, you fucking knife ear!
I'm going to whisper to Zaskar. He's going. I'm pretty sure we shot him long before we even saw him.
No, I'm talking about the fucking elf! Disease my ass!
Disease? Oh, I apologize. I think I may have blown your cover.
We're gonna have a conversation about this.
Don't worry. We are what is known as a hellbred. At least from where I'm from.
Red from hell?
Not quite. Given a second chance at life for doing a very good deed at the end of our lives. Yes.
Yeah, no, I so want to make an insight check here. I'm
ahead.
not buying this. Where the fuck is insight on this?
Sense motive.
Yeah, sense motive.
Sense
Yep.
motive. Ah, there it is.
I think I would also make
Ooh,
one.
nice.
Oh, good
Because I
job.
am suspicious as fuck about them.
Go ahead.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't either for him, but Jackalor lied to us.
Yeah.
So, he is definitely. He appears to actually be telling the truth. At least what he believes is the truth. But he is apparently leaving something out about it.
So, where's your bread?
Where's my what?
Demi, how stupid is your character?
It's just 8 intelligence, but I'm still fucking hungover.
I suppose if you're talking about my nightly house, I am of House Neural.
Ignore him. It's an early morning. He had We were kind of celebrating the end of civilization by getting blackout drunk, and he hasn't recovered yet.
Oh, all right. Well, yes. Apparently, this place is called the Scarred Lands.
Oh, lovely.
I haven't actually gotten a full description yet. Just only talked to the natives a little bit. Their ship will be coming along with a couple others in a day or two.
I really love when they give places nice, welcoming, descriptive names like the Desolation or the Badlands or
Well, take a guess where we are. Apparently.
The Wet Sea.
the stinking anus of this particular plane.
We're in the Blood Sea.
You know,
doesn't
I
look
never
red.
could have guessed. I think there's
I'm
still
gonna-
some cake behind my ears, actually.
They could at least call it Red Sea or something more normal.
Yeah, but it doesn't look red.
It
I decided to just use this one so that I don't need to go and make this water wet red. This is going to be your default ship.
Is the water actually red?
It
Yep.
is. I wouldn't have made another image entirely when everyone was in.
Oh,
You guys
yeah,
are kind of
it's-
going away from it. So
I think a car is still matted with dried blood, actually.
you never washed. If you never washed, yeah, probably.
I mean, I might have helped clean him a little bit with prestidigitation, but I doubt I got all of it.
Oh no! If you
Yeah.
did prestidigitation, you will get all of it. And as you investigate it a little bit, it appears it is extremely diluted blood. It just looks a lot like blood when you just look overboard.
Okay, well, it was a pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry about the ballistae and the spell and the crossbow thing.
Don't worry, I'm used to it. In
Yeah.
fact, I'm very used to it
Really, though.
everywhere.
Shades.
What are shades?
Well, see, what you need is like a piece of clear glass, like from the bottom of a bottle, and then you just hold it over the fire, not too close, but so that it gets darkened. And then you put that in a frame and use it to cover your eyes so you can still see, but it covers most of the light.
So you're recommending I go and see about getting a glass blower and get some onyx or something shaped?
Yeah,
I don't think I can see through that.
you'll get it. They'll get it right with. I mean, surely you can afford to have them try until they get it right. Shouldn't be that expensive.
Well, we'll have to get to civilization before we can give that a shot. But, well, I suppose I'll try and get everyone else together. If you want to wait around, you'll be seeing other ships come by soon.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it was a pleasure to make all your acquaintances. And thank you for feeding the wyvern. He starts to climb back up to the wyvern.
Look over to the shocked crew members.
They are very shocked and not completely sure what to make of the situation at the moment.
That's right. We have a dragon we can feed you to. You just fucking remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't an evil campaign at all. Honest.
I mean,
Don't know
It's-
yet. Find out.
it's just meat. On the tribal lands, we used to eat humans. There are like these.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting. What is wrong with you?
I mean, what's the problem in eating inferior, furless animals?
When he flies off, I'm just gonna, as if it was, nothing, ask Lars, so, what was the, bit he was leaving out in that description there? About your condition.
I suppose silence is appropriate.
You know what? That's fine. For now, we are all what some people might describe as pieces of shit here. We all know about priests, for example, and what they do to choir boys. So right now, we just need to work together, I think.
What do they do to choir boys?
Do we see the priest about to attack Jackalor?
He's not attacking Jackalor. He was actually healing himself.
Well, when a daddy priest and a baby choir boy love each other very, very much, and this, I think, I describe any new perversion or what people do in brothels or anything of the kind to him in the exact same way every time. So I think by now he gets what I'm hinting at.
That's just wrong.
That is what you find wrong, not this fucker eating human.
Well, when you're desperate, you know.
No, I don't think it's because he was desperate.
Oh, yeah, he's a piece of shit then.
I just waved my hand in front of the weird elf. Hey, Loris, are you alright?
Now flashbacks.
Rest in peace, Jack.
Yep, apparently he's dead.
He's green on Discord.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Jackalor. He's trying to desperately explain. I'm not a fiend, honest. He answers not. I suppose that is agreement enough. Kill him.
I think that you broke him.
Anyway, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes, and we didn't hear a damn thing from you for a while.
Fucking hell. This is why I hate Discord. Anyway. Oh. Yes, I'm fine. Goddamn knights and their fucking shining armor.
Zoskar, did you ever eat people?
No, I didn't eat people. I was in the city. If my family got hungry, I stole stuff from the eateries.
I'm just asking.
Fuck you.
Hey, do you want to know a truth?
No, after the revelation about the sheep and your uncle, I don't want to hear any more of your truths. Sorry.
That was a one-time thing.
One time too many! One time too many!
Look, accidents happen.
You call that an accident?
Whereas before the crew gave you weird looks, there's just no one near you. No one gets closer than 10 feet at the moment.
You know, I think we have a new group. They're acting us just the way they did when we were with the other guys before. Remember? We got the same reaction.
Anyways, what did you say about we're not gonna have food or rationing?
In case we don't find any land soon, or in soon
Listen,
being like the next
we have
or so.
1.5 or so crews and only one ship. We can listen. When you run a business, you hire often and you fire often. We might need to trim the fat, but we'll be fine.
There's this bunch of meat just laying around.
We're not gonna eat them. What is wrong with you?
Hey, life in the savannas were harsh.
Can we throw him overboard?
I'm going to call out to the rest of the crew. Does anybody have like good branches, small plank, something, and a little bit of like rope, like small rope?
No. There's like kraken or some shit in the water. There's like a big beasties down there. Don't.
Isn't that a
Yeah,
lot of
dog.
food though?
Yes,
No,
but we
we're
only
not-
but we don't have a spare ship currently.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, we could try to hunt that dragon that was walking around.
Look, all I'm saying is when when time comes to shove or whatever it
Yes,
goes,
we'll tie the most
I-
annoying crew member to the anchor and go fishing. Fine.
that's a good idea. Not what I was talking about though. Anyways, I'm gonna go and find some booze.
You just woke up, you piece of shit!
It's my morning drink.
There isn't it. Go below! I didn't find any hard liquor up top!
That's
took-
because you weren't listening to where the booze is. You were too
They
interested
took
in a drag.
boring shit like riches and fucking food.
Food's good. Don't you dare diss food.
They
Food's
also
good.
took water though. Fucking water!
That's
I know.
you're making me question myself. Yeah, I'm gonna go just downstairs looking for stuff.
Before that happens, we would like to. I suggest we as a group speak with the captain. All of us together.
Okay. You guys go down one floor. He's apparently being kept in one of the rooms where a lot of the medical supplies is actually kept there. Once you get there, you find, funnily enough, you find a tiefling with a broken arm and a wrapped up leg.
Oh look, Loris, it's your people!
Fuck off.
They do look a little similar, but also really different. The tiefling actually looks closer to what the knight looks like than what the Loris does. But besides that, the tiefling also has actual horns.
Okay, let's see what it's doing.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys, let me do this. I'm good with people up top.
He really isn't. This should be funny.
Okay.
Okay.
The fuck do you guys want? Except you,
All-
Loris. Oh wait, no, Loris was also different. The only one on this ship was the priest, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
Right. I'll make things simple. I want to do a deal.
Oh, it's gonna be like that time!
Before Seth was thrown off the ship.
The fuck kind of deal you trying to make on my ship?
See that that's where the problem is.
Mouth.
I'm gonna try and grab Loris and pull him back when he tries to silence us. No, let him!
I just walk to the other side of the room.
See, you say it's your ship, right? Now, it's come to my attention that this isn't our ship somehow, but it is. So, as a yes man, I have come to make deal. So, I will give you 3 fishing hooks for your ship.
The captain reaches to a nearby torch and slams it into the side of one of various shelves. It immediately lights up. You see this over here? He brings the torch to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
These are jars of acid and fire flasks. If I drop my torch down right here, it will sink beneath this floor and light up the gunpowder reserves.
You see, that's a bad idea because then
Dice,
you
dice.
won't have a ship.
Dice.
This is either my ship or
Dice.
no one's ship. Are
Dice.
we in understanding?
There's too many people talking. Wait.
Dice.
Yeah,
just let me. You
Fine.
are clearly a man of great intellect and discernment, and I think we're gonna be great friends. We seem to be in some sort of a hell, and I had thought that we would need to rig the gunpowder reserves to blow in case we are boarded. I am glad to see you're well ahead of us. That being said, your crew and our old crew can't fight for shit. We're
Saying
probably...
you can do something? That priest wasn't very impressive either. He's apparently some kind of big shot.
Well, you know how priests are. Choir boys, not really much time to practice their skills.
Yeah, have you heard what happened to choir boys, the priests? So tell them the story.
Okay, so when a daddy priest and a baby choir boy love each other very much.
Can we just throw both of those overboard, Captain?
I am seriously wondering why no one has, but I'm kind of indisposed at the moment.
Listen, here's the thing, we're kind of in a shit place. We got sucked into some kind of alternate plane, and I figure your ship did as well, and we all ended up here.
What?
There's like a
That
sea
explains
of...
so much.
There's like a sea of blood. Guys, can you just like help him walk? Or like carry him up to the deck?
Don't worry, I saw that much. This
Okay.
came when one of those
I was
zombies
already
slammed
told
me
I'm
down
going
the stairs.
to go and
Fucking dicks.
I'm gonna go and carry him.
Okay! Well, he's still holding the torch above the kill switch. Good job.
You told me to pick him up.
Yes, but I'm an idiot in this character.
He puts the torch in front of your face as you go near him. Stay away from me.
Yeah, but don't you want to go outside?
No, I do not. Especially not in your arms. I am no
You have
homo.
Wait, I'm not. Hey,
Dias, I think he's making an assumption. Listen, that was one time we didn't know it was that kind of a brothel till we were good and drunk. Okay? He's not like that, honest.
if I'll blame the knife ears. They all kind of look alike. Mostly the women with the
Fuck
men.
you.
Hey, no, you actually look well like if a woman had a kid. I'm still confused.
Sometimes I wish I just had some of these flasks outside of its rig.
Okay, listen. How about this? You need to get on your feet. How about I have this belt that lets you heal faster? I'm willing to loan it to you to help you, recover a bit faster.
That
And-
would be very nice. What's
then-
your fucking catch?
Well, for one thing, I don't want to get thrown overboard, and I'd rather not kill the whole crew to do it.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't kill the whole crew either. I don't know how to repair the ship very well.
I mean, there's gonna be more fuckers showing up soon, and like there's gonna be whole.
What fuckers are showing up?
I like how the dude on a dragon showed up and told us that a bunch of people from a bunch of planes got sucked here or something. It's a big fucking mess.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna
seem to have at least a head on your shoulders.
I've been accused of worse, actually. I'm gonna pull off the belt.
Just so you know, you can actually just use the belt and touch him and do the healing effect.
Then I'm gonna hold out a hand, and we're gonna need to touch tips, brother. No homo.
No homo. He gives you a good handshake.
And I think the most effective way is to do it over 3 actions to get the most out of each charge.
If you use 2, he's going to be fully.
Okay.
He has a couple levels, but he's not exactly very high.
Okay, in that case, I have 1 charge left in the belt, I believe.
Yep.
Okay. We brought a bunch of supplies over from our ship. I convinced the guys to like search them, but you want to search them again probably and a 3rd time and keep them separate and under guard, because we had bug people on our boat and we already found a bunch of eggs in the supplies. It's just don't trust those boxes. Yeah, that's why we blew up our ship. Also, we helped you recruit another 20 or so crew members. Hey!
See, we're friends.
Oh, that's good. I think we lost like 15. We have a slight surplus.
That means you can fire the 5 worst ones. See, it works out. Also, a car fed, I think it was little Timmy, to the Wyvern. I'm so sorry.
Who the fuck cares about Timmy?
And he was already dead and the Wyvern was hungry. It made us a friend of a dragon rider, okay? It's good times. Just between you and me. Lenin, that cat has a taste for humor.
Guess that's someone else to feed the bad ones to.
Okay, internally revising assumptions about this captain and how is a good cleric on this ship. Lantern, what god do you serve?
Landorin, did Landorin ever actually tell me what his? Yeah, he serves Corellin.
Want to do a sense.
He is chaotic neutral, by the way. So I'm not talking about the captain. That is actually the cleric. So this makes a lot more sense than you think.
Yeah, I still don't trust him. Luckily, I have no fucking clue.
By the way, name's Skamos. Appreciate the help. I don't know what your equivalent is. Guildmates? Adventurers? Mercenaries?
Usually they refer us as those assholes.
Alright, those assholes. Thanks for your help.
And back to normal.
I suppose I should see about trying to run some part.
Yeah, we might have threatened to kill several of your crew members. They might hold a grudge.
Don't worry about it. They're used to it.
Yeah, if any of them do come into our place during the night, we'll stab them. Just so we're clear.
Twice.
Well, at least.
Well, look. As long as it's in self-defense, everybody and everything is applicable.
I'll try not to use too much fire.
Would be appreciated. Well, I'm gonna go see what I can round up from the deadies. I'll keep half. You guys can take the other half. What you say?
Sure. I'm just gonna completely forget about the fact that we already did a once hour and some people clearly picked out the best stuff.
All right. So, he's gonna see about getting some crew members to come and accommodate you guys. You're gonna get your own.
Damn
Even
right
though
we
several
are.
crew members have to get kicked out, especially with it being a little crowded.
Honestly, I was gonna say that we proceed to do that anyway. Whether he offers or not, we just evict some people.
I think he's a step ahead of you.
Oh, Captain, is your quartermaster alive? Where do you keep the booze?
I am the quartermaster.
Oh. Congratulations on the promotion.
I know.
Where's
It
the
took me
booze,
a few
though?
weeks, but I got it.
Oh my god, we're on a fucking pirate ship.
Is that a bad thing?
It means I'm
I
gonna
mean-
have to use magic to secure our quarters each night.
If it wasn't a pirate ship, I would talk to the captain to make it a pirate ship.
Can we
He
not
will
be
insist that
pirates?
this is not a pirate ship. This is a very noble military vassal.
Privateer, I'm sorry!
See? He understands. That was a lot funner than I thought it'd be.
I want to, if he leaves the room and leaves us in the general area, I want to look through his trap.
He
Acid
takes the
flasks and
torches with him,
Mm-hmm.
but other than that, yeah, he just leaves it behind.
I want to take a close look at it. Does anyone know alchemy or something?
Oh, I know.
Would this have actually blown? Would this have actually blown?
When he takes a look at it, it appears that it actually would have blown up, yes. And
Least a
apparently
few.
put acid everywhere. In fact, some of these look like alchemy fire, which is acid and fire. He seemed to have his bases covered pretty well.
Yeah, this is the good stuff. He's a legit suicide bomber.
Uh-huh. Okay. So I'm gonna need you to do two things. I need you to defuse this. And I'm gonna need us to rig our own failsafe somewhere else on the ship.
The best way to defuse it, just take the jars out of the wall and put somewhere else.
Preferably in a way that is not obvious that it's been diffused. You know, what with the thing
You
we
guys
talked
staying
about
back
earlier.
there?
Yeah, we're gonna pick out rooms.
All right. If you take another minute, I'm gonna go and see about making sure I have an extra way to light up the gunpowder.
Good job, you! That's good thinking!
Yeah, I think I can try to neutralize these. And some ingredients that I have.
Fellas, I'll be honest, I don't feel that safe being on a ship with
Yes, speculative look at dice. Loras, would you please go and distract the kind captain? Just go and distract him and keep track of what else he rigs up.
I just go to a different room, take as mine, and just take out my alchemy kit from my bag.
You don't live here anymore. Get the fuck out.
What would I need to be able to neutralize the acid and flames that the captain have?
Just make me a check real quick to see about doing just safely getting everything away. You're just going to need a DC 15. So it's not exactly, it's set up to burn and then burst. It's not really like some kind of engineering marvel. So mostly just handling the substances carefully is all you really need to do. All right.
I'm going to go and find a room cabin that has potentially a small little window that you can eat night.
Guys, we should go for a smaller number of big rooms. It's easier for me to ward. Okay.
Yep. So the night continues on. Does anyone actually go to sleep?
Oh yeah, I go to sleep.
Yeah, I'll go to sleep, but I'm gonna spend like before sleep, maybe like an hour, 2 hours, just secretly fishing in my room.
I would
Well-
just grab a barrel and sleep inside a barrel, hugging my alchemy kit.
Before we go to sleep, I'm gonna suggest that we set up in a way that allows us to. Honestly, at most, I don't think we should spread out over more than, say, 2 rooms, so we can keep watches and guard each other. Because I don't trust this crew, and I definitely don't trust this captain.
So if you want, you can go into the formation of the party sheet and put yourselves down to, put a formation on.
Let's roll some rooms. So we have one room here and another room here. Here is the door. The door.
I have
Everybody-
one alarm spell left. If we all want to just sleep tonight, I can ward a single room and we can just chill.
And who wants to go to sleep first and second and such?
Well, that's the thing. I can just ward the room and
Yeah,
we
if
can all sleep, in theory.
Can you ward 2 rooms?
no, just one. So top one would be empty. Just let me erase it.
For the first night, I think we just cuddle up in one room.
Okay, so you're just going to get in one room. Okay, and you're just going to put a spell and everyone's going to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Loris is not there. He goes to sleep somewhere else for some reason. Actually, I'll explain why this is happening in the way.
Wait, Loris?
After the captain and everything leaves and, Akar is busy with dismantling the trap. Lantorin comes over towards you and says, "So, how much you paying for the silence?"
It's... What do you want?
Well, I was going to see what kind of offer you have, and then base it off of there.
See, it's horrible. Did you hear that racist slur he just used? You piece of shit! In that
I'm
raised
waiting.
tone of voice, so that the crew can clearly hear. How dare you!
Oh no, a racial slur. How could this happen? No, seriously. What you want? Or rather, what do you offer?
I assume that the rest of the party is in the general vicinity.
Definitely. They can all totally hear you if they want to chime in.
I think he wants a choir boy.
Can I say that we had a situation with them in the past where we had to stab someone that tried to blackmail us?
I don't know how well that'll work out.
I don't think I want this bullshit.
Try, my dude.
Lantorin, why are you being a pain in the dick? And what specifically? Do you have a problem with us defusing this thing? Because the captain is fucking crazy.
No, he's been threatening that for the last couple weeks. I was just wondering how much you were willing to offer for not telling the captain that you're trying to set up ways to do it yourself. I mean, I think he probably figured it out, but
Okay.
you know.
20% of the take, same as everyone else.
I'll think on it. He'll leave the room after that.
Oh, hell no, he's not leaving that room without a yes or no. Dias?
Yeah.
Get the fucking door, don't let him leave.
He's gone.
I'm going to try and chase over him and I don't know, attempt to fucking grapple him and get him back.
Guys, how do you feel about murdering Lantorin?
Piece of shit.
Well, that's not good.
I am very low on spells, but I don't think an NPC gets to blackmail us like this. Ever.
Nay.
The crew is actually going to fight you if you see about trying to grab him.
I mean, aren't we under? Are there that many people around us?
There's actually a decent amount down here. There's like a good 20 people on top, but that still leaves about another 25 down here.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna grab him by his arm and tell him, get the
No!
fuck back in there.
Get away from me!
No. Get the fuck back in there.
Just give him his intimidation check.
Yeah, you can try and do an intimidation check.
Let me find it. $29.
Very unlikely he'll be able to try and go against it. Of course, it didn't actually show up on the thing. I hate this. There we go.
If
Yep.
fails.
Still lower.
Definitely failed, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean 3 difference.
Okay, but it wasn't a horrible failure either. Yeah, he'll come along with you, but the crew is now watching carefully when he's going through the door.
Yep. And then after him inside, close the door.
Before you do that, I'm gonna lean out. Do we happen to have a choir boy on board?
You just get a bunch of stairs, and a couple other people are running down the hall.
Thought not. Close the door.
And I'm standing in front of the door.
The fuck you trying to do? He's
They-
very carefully trying to avoid looking at the barbarian.
Okay, I think you just stole my line. What the fuck are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get a decent cut. Why?
If you're... Decent cut. Decent cut. An equal cut ain't enough for you, bitch.
You're asking me to betray my captain and crewmates. He's yelling this, by the way. And now you're trying to make a big scene about everything, too.
I'm gonna actually... Yeah, go.
I just take a jar of liquid fire. I open it, put it the side of his head. Please stop. You are annoying me. This stuff is dangerous. Do you want to burn to death? Do you?
Do you not want a ship to be going?
Honestly,
Guys,
I
let's
don't care.
resolve this rationally. He's a little shit. He's trying right now, I think, to turn the crew against us. And the longer we let him keep breathing, the worse this is gonna get. Tyus, if you could hold the door, please. We need to resolve this in a civilized fashion, and if someone just won't get the stick out from their ass, well, we're just gonna have to introduce sharp stabby implements to their face.
Jeez, just keep your fucking shit then.
We'll give you an equal cut, but you need to shape up, son. This is not okay. This is not how you make friends and build a lasting business relationship founded in the modern values of our evolved civilized world.
Yeah, you're
Yep.
missing alcohol.
Yep.
Now, we're gonna go find a bottle. We're gonna have ourselves a few drinks this night. And we can discuss our plans. And if you decide to be a little shit, like you were just now, in the future, we're gonna bury you in a shallow grave. Okay? Good dog. I'm glad we had it. Dice, could you let him out?
Don't worry. I understand where I went wrong.
Good, good.
I open the door, but at the prospect of alcohol, I'm also leaving to go find booze.
Lantern leaves. You will not be seeing him for the rest of the night. There, I
It's a bit-
explained why his lantern is not with you.
I invited him to
Is that-
return that evening. Does he not take the invitation?
He does not take the invitation.
More
Is
booze for us.
Loris, I think you're the only one that didn't give us your opinion on Lantern's behavior earlier. I know where the rest stand. What do you think? We're not hearing you, Jackalor.
How does your Discord fuck up this much?
It's a real question.
Have you tried
I don't-
updating it?
I don't think it's even Discord. I think he might have sound issues, just basically.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he actually went and followed the guy or not. I just decided, I'll assume he is.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
He has.
Yes.
It has to be a Discord issue because it fixes itself the instant I switch from the input device and then back.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think what he was doing was right. But like, I don't think we should kill him because I don't think we're that bad. We're not that evil, you know. I think we could teach him a lesson though if he decides to continue.
No,
this
here's the thing. If he had showed up tonight and been a proactive team player, I would have been right there with you, like, just leave it there. Everyone has their greedy glances at the car. But did you see what he tried to do? Yelling like that, trying to turn the crew against us. I mean, that little shit.
Just, I guess.
Honestly, I think we need to. Well, we shouldn't kill him if we can avoid it, but if we can get him off this boat, that would be positive. I think he's gonna make problems for us.
I agree.
I think that we just need to convince him for some time.
No,
I like-
he was already blackmailing us. I'm not gonna run after him and ask him to be part of our club. I have more self-respect than that.
The best way to convince someone is to get even better blackmail on them.
We're supposedly gonna have to fight side by side. Fuck that guy, I don't trust him anymore. Like I said, if he had shown up, but who... I bet he's dining with the captain, telling him all kinds of things about us. The little shit.
Just before you guys go to sleep, you will hear a report, one of the crewmen up above, saying, "Ship aho!"
Do you want to do this? We should head up there. Actually, fuck that. Loris, you go up there, make sure they...
So I've come back. I found this, and I'm trying to fucking read. You know what it says? Booze. Who wants some?
I think this conversation is happening in the evening, so then again, once we went through like 2 bottles, you probably went out looking for more.
I mean that's my job.
Didn't you have enough?
Maybe.
Oh, fucker, we're on the trail. Like half your usual intake. We're on half rations. We're on the war trail.
This is why I wanted to do fishing.
No, I mean, just don't drink so much you can't fight.
Oh, no. Don't worry about that.
Ah, fuck it. The captain will deal with the other ship. Wake me if we're getting blown up. I'm gonna prepare the alarm spell.
And I'm going to prepare to somehow improvise fish out of our fucking window.
The password's the usual. Big titty elves.
Wasn't it Big Titty Milfs a few days ago? Look.
What should I set the fucking password? Okay, password is choir boy. Fuck you all. And I'm gonna cast alarm on the room.
Okay.
What should I roll for attempting to fish throughout our fucking window?
Roll survival.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Before you go to bed, you got like 10 or so fish.
Okay, here's the
Couple
thing
are
though,
really big.
Demi. There's a loud ringing of bells every time you pull a still living fish through the window. So, as long as you keep getting fish, none of us are sleeping.
In
Ring a ding 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 ding.
back on the menu, boys.
Can we put barbarian back on the menu?
Okay. I'm just going to say, okay, I got these fish. Now, just give me a minute, and I'm gonna go find if there is a on the ship.
Don't use the alchemist fire, you idiot!
Oh, are you? What's wrong with you? Are you an idiot? Or something? I know how to handle fish.
Just watch out for the cleric. Don't get stabbed.
And yeah, I just want to dump the fish with the cooks. Like, have this.
Where'd these come from?
Sea, ocean, water.
Are the fish horribly mutated?
They look at you like you're very, very, very dumb.
Caught it myself.
So, if you could do us a favor and never bring anything from that blood red stuff underneath us again, we would really appreciate it. They immediately tossed the ship, no, not the ship, the fish. They immediately tossed the fish into just into some kind of bag and then tossed that out a window.
Oof! Roll self-control, not to frenzy. Public humiliation.
Listen here, you pieces of shit. I tried very hard to catch those fish. And those.
Then you can cook it and eat it yourself.
Well, why did you throw it out the window?
We don't want any of it in this kitchen.
Well, why can I cook
Any
it
other
then?
contamination?
Do you want
I
me to
gotta go
cook?
wash my hands.
Do you want me to cook on the deck?
You know what? Cook wherever the fuck you want, but not in our kitchen.
Demi, I'm not gonna judge you if you kill the cooks.
Look, okay. Look, have you tried the fish?
No, we don't want to.
Well, how do you know if?
Do you know what the fuck you're doing?
How do you know it's good then? Or how do you know it's bad?
I don't care about the taste. I'm worried about turning everyone into some kind of mutant.
Well, the fish are beautiful. Look at him, all red, colorful. Salmon. It's good. Look. Just give me 15 minutes. I'll catch one. I'll make it myself. You got any lemons or something? Just, a little bit added.
Don't take the damn lemons, but don't bring the fish in here.
Look, if the captain asks me why I'm cooking on the deck with a fire, I'm telling the cooks told me to.
Exactly, do it.
Okay then. And I'm gonna catch another fish and just attempt to cook some lemons.
I throw something at him when he wakes me.
Make me 2 survival checks, 1 for catching more fish, 1 for cooking.
That's for catching. This is for cooking. Okay.
How's your fortitude save, son?
+9.
I mean, now I actually have to go grab some stuff here because I did have this prepared just in case someone decided to eat fish from the fucking sea. I didn't think it would pop up, but apparently it will.
You did not think anyone would have the level of dumb required, right?
But I did have it ready just in case.
Idiot.
Okay. All right. So, how much fish do you eat exactly?
Just one. I told him I'm gonna catch just one. Cook it with some lemon. Just lemon over it, salt and pepper as usual, because I'm a
Okay.
good boy. And
We'll
just
see how this goes. Ah, damn it. Messed that up. Because I need the tower dice so you don't know what's going on. Wow. Okay.
what the fuck?
He just rolled on a random effects table, I think. Goodbye, Demi.
All right. Make me a fortitude save, Demi.
At 21.
Demi, I am so glad that you passed that. By one. You passed it by one. DC 20 fortitude save.
God bless. What was it like? Don't even tell me. Just how did it taste?
Salty as fuck. Even worse than you'd expect.
Yeah, I guess lesson for next time then. Basically, don't add additional salt. It's already salty on itself.
Make it into a stew so the salt gets diffused.
That's genius.
Do you share the fish with anybody?
I mean, I'm going to leave a small part for the cooks and just go like, it's absolutely good. I didn't realize it was this salty. I added a bit more salt than usual, but it's good. It's edible. Just I oversalted it because I didn't know it was this salty. Try.
Who do you share this with?
The cooks. This is how Debbie ends up getting promoted to the kitchens.
The cooks just go, no, dude, if you want to go share that with people, you go share it with people. But we're not doing it.
Oh.
In fact, crewmates, don't accept anything from the barbarian at the moment. He's cooking fish from the sea.
It's delicious.
Don't eat it.
You know what? More for me, okay? But when you're hungry and you're like, oh, I wish I had that fish, don't come running to me.
Give him a persuasion check, please.
He can definitely make a persuasion check.
I don't have
or diplomacy.
I do not have diplomacy. I only have bluff, but that worked.
Let him try and find some poor idiot. Yes!
Oh, fuck.
I wish I could persuade the cooks. I really want the cooks.
Keegan, we will try to kill and cannibalize Debbie for, say, 1,500 bits.
Oh, boy. You managed to convince, like, 3 different people to eat it. They all agree. It tastes actually pretty good, although it's super salty, man. Good.
Yeah, I know. I
Good
oversalted it. Yeah.
Let's see those saves.
Having my meal, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Demi, what was the password?
Big. Oh wait. Big titty mills.
You walk in, everyone wakes, we throw boots at you.
God damn it. I keep doing that mistake because let me just close the darn window. It's happening anyway. Okay. We're there. Roll more rolls in the background. See exactly.
It's okay, Debbie, you're freeing up room for promotions.
I mean, on one point, we have a food supply. On the other report, we have less people to feed now.
The good news is that'll happen after. And you accidentally made me my second combat. I actually hadn't made a second combat for this session, but
Do we get to sleep long enough to get our rest?
Nothing happens during the night.
Okay.
Not that you can identify, at least.
Please give us our spells back then.
Oh, yeah. I can do that with this, can I? Here you go. Some people healed a little bit, so they have a little bit of damage left.
So, how was the fish?
It was a bit salty, a bit too
Good.
salty.
Good with beer?
Yeah, it would be, but I have to tone down the salt.
See if you can catch any more, maybe.
I caught 10 of them last night, but the cook just threw them outside. They didn't want any of it. Bastards.
Well, you know what they say. It might be time for new cook.
No, I got 3 other people to try them. They said it was a bit too salty. Just
Popular revolt against the kitchens. I like how you think.
Don't worry. Fish is good. Salty too.
Oh, just realized. I have no idea how close we are to the nearest brothel. There might not even be one on this plane. Ah,
That's it. That's impossible. As long as somebody's got a dick, and as long as somebody's got a pussy, there's going to be a brothel.
that's a very positive way to look at things. Yeah, I feel a little better, thank you.
I consider myself a realist.
I'm gonna go over and kick the other cat awake. Just, are you sleeping in the barrel in the room still? Or are you in a bedroll?
No, I'm in a bedroll, hugging a barrel with my alchemy kit inside.
Then I kick the side of the barrel. Repeatedly.
Don't do that. It's all that I have. I just take my dagger and threaten you. Do that again, I will cut you while you sleep.
Your parents were... I blame your parents.
Yeah, I also blame them.
I actually feel sorry for you. I'm gonna pull out a gold piece and offer it to you. Here, have something shiny.
I just grabbed the gold.
Okay, good talk. Let's go find some breakfast.
Wait, I have 85 gold now.
One coin at a time. Is the knife here awake?
I don't know. Jack, are you muted again?
Loras, we're going for breakfast.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
That's what he said.
Very funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way in the general direction of the kitchens.
Okay.
Same. I'm gonna get myself something to eat. Not fish. I had fish yesterday.
So as you're going throughout the place, I want everyone to make me fortitude checks.
Did you have to poison the boat? Some of us have shit fortitude saves.
Don't worry, I got 15. It's bad too.
I hate you, Demi.
Yes, so now do me a favor and roll, what was that? Over here. So you need to make me a roll of 64.
Oof.
Wow.
Each?
No, just the one that failed, which would be you.
Oh, what? Do I fail or no?
Nope, everyone succeeded except
Oh.
Chris.
Oh, okay.
How much is that? That's like 16.
This is secondary contact and not primary, so it's a much lower DC. 1, 5, 8, 12, 16? Yeah, 16. Okay.
Oh wait, I accidentally rolled a die. Oops.
Me. Okay. Yeah, don't worry. It's fine.
Hey,
But
I
yeah.
changed the name.
Okay, I now know about what time that one will happen. Okay.
Well, shit.
Not gonna be fun. Okay, so I'll finish that part up when we're done. I'm gonna go bring up the map.
Is it a different
Alright.
map?
Nope, same map. As I said, this is just gonna be the default for a bit. So as you guys are getting woken up, starting to get up and everything, you hear noise coming up from the top.
How urgent does it sound?
Mostly like there's just a big gathering going on.
I'm gonna go get some beer and breakfast first.
Yep,
Same.
go ahead.
I just use my magic ration pouch.
Yeah, but that stuff is disgusting.
Hey,
I'll
after
check out what's going upstairs.
a while, we cannot be picky on food.
Oh, here they are.
Oh, that... Okay, we're not gonna have to kill him. He's gonna do it for us.
So yeah, who heads up first?
Jackalor.
I-
The rest of us
Okay.
are eating first.
Yep, Jack, you head upstairs, and it appears that for one, the guy with the wyvern is back and the knight. 2, there's a pretty sizable gathering. There's almost like 25, 30 crew members up here. 3, someone has gotten on top of a stool, and I believe that's Lantorin. He appears to be giving some kind of speech upon the crew.
Burning hands. Most of them are low level. I know how this goes. Below there are narrow corridors. Well made for web spells and burning bodies alive.
What kind of spell? What kind of speech?
Come, my fellow crewmates, we must get back our ship from these dastardly fiends. They are trying to use us. They are trying to get us away. They're
Jackalor,
trying to
if
just
you
kill us.
Jackalor, if you maximize blast him right now, you will be my hero.
I think I like how we're thinking the same things.
Just do it and run for us. We'll save you when the crowd comes. Do it or no balls.
No, I'm just checking how much stuff I have, how quickly I dropped enough stuff to not care about being
Well, it's gonna
encumbered.
continue as long as you're looking stuff up. So,
Jackal,
and
you know you can erase him instantly.
Fuck it, yeah. Let's just maximize Eldritch Blast, activating Gloves of Eldritch Mixture to activate for acid damage.
Goodbye, lad.
Fully activating with all 3 charges.
well, this is gonna be very, very disappointing very fast. And you'll find out why in a moment. But yeah, go ahead. Aim at him. Fire. All cylinders.
Ah, fuck, it's an illusion. Still the right decision, though. Fuck this guy.
No, not why it's disappointing.
I'm gonna
Very
presume,
appropriate, though.
I'm gonna presume it's because of the whole wyvern aura thingy that made it go hit Razor or whatever.
Yeah, but surely that won't extend to this random fucking priest. He's a ways away.
I need to actually, let's see, how close is he? Would you say that's within 15 feet?
No.
Definitely
I wouldn't say
not.
either. So yeah, he'll go for him.
Just erase this motherfucker, Jackalor. Be the hero this ship needs.
I accidentally was trying to move myself. How do I clear that?
I don't think you can.
You have to click on your character, move off, and move back on it, and that will kind of reset it to the new movement, which goes nowhere. Just make sure to combine this with an intimidation roll for the crew. We should have killed him yesterday. I told you he was going to be a problem.
You apparently were right.
That's why we murder them when they are sleeping.
Just press delete.
I think I hit.
Yep, roll your damage.
Maximize 96, and that's acid.
Boom, headshot.
Status die.
Rip.
Let's see. Funnily enough, he is actually not completely dead. He has 1 hit point left.
Does that not... That does take him into negatives. He's just...
Takes him to -9.
He can still be stabilized, essentially.
Yes. So the ray goes over the heads of many of the crewmates, slams into his face, burning off a huge portion of it. All that's left is currently some... his skull is apparently more or less gone. There is still something of, where his brain and tongue and everything is. And he's still breathing, but he is definitely gonna be dead real quick.
He just took a magnum shot to the forehead.
And as pieces of weird goo-like substance goes into the sea, rising behind him...
Don't do it, Jackalor. Let the loot go.
comes a giant squid.
I hear those are good eats.
Oh wow, that actually is like perfect picture for this.
And it just laps up some of the green goo, and some of the tentacles come over the ship, grabbing the body and dragging it down into its maw. You hear crunching noises over the side. Loris.
F his items. I'd like to leave now.
Not even gonna say anything to the crew. Just mic drop. I'm out.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, while you're doing that, the crew starts screaming, "Quick! Get on the ballista!"
If you just walk away now, that does make a powerful statement, I think.
Yeah, we're just walking away.
All right. You walk away.
Rebellion! Equality! No. Nope.
All right. Does anyone else go up? Do you wait for
After
that to
we
go down?
eat.
I think breakfast, especially after last night's boozing and events, is a good half hour of slowly nursing beer and whatever food
Yes.
we can get.
Okay, you hear lots of noise upstairs.
How urgent does it sound?
There's some cracking, but probably wait.
Gonna pick up what's left of the food and start heading upstairs eating on the way.
So Loris, you're just walking past the room as they start coming. As you know, Zaskar walks out of the room, out of the kitchen.
What's going on upstairs?
The Lantern was trying to get the crew to attack us. He's not a problem anymore. Also, there's a well-fed kraken down there in the water.
Okay. Do we need to go and fix it for them?
Shrug, I'm going to get breakfast.
We had the cook lay out something for you. You can just... there's a beer barrel in the corner. Drink it. Take a look upstairs, make sure we're not gonna get swarmed or whatever.
As you guys are busy, you hear some footsteps coming down the stairs. The knight shows up. Get up here! There's a fucking giant squid! And it seems different than usual.
You see a lot of giant squids?
I've killed a couple of them, but most aren't more or less immune to fire damage. It's kind of an issue.
Wait, it's immune to fire?
Apparently.
Well, I guess it's time to go back up there again.
I'm just gonna
Come
stay
on!
here if it's immune. Let me know
It's
how it
killed
goes.
10 of the crew members. If we get many more, we're not going to have anyone to actually sail this ship.
I'll come aboard, but I only have the sword. So I'm not going. I'll just slide it if it's okay.
Don't worry about that. It seems to be rather intent on getting on the ship.
Perfect. And I'm going upstairs rushing now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as well.
I just take out my dagger and I start sneaking up the stairs.
Fire. Bullshit.
I mean, it kind of is a water creature.
That doesn't make you immune from fire if you come out of the fucking water.
That's why you have to slow cook it.
Literally, my only real damaging spell is fire. Oh well.
Yep, just help however you can. I'll try and keep it from moving.
Nah, I got that. I can do webs.
Alright, go ahead. Get on initiative. We will do the encounter.
Oof.
What the f-
And Lantorn is dead.
What a
Yay.
shame.
Rest in peace.
It's a real shame I had to waste 3 charges on my gloves of Eldritch.
Listen, it was not a waste, it was an investment.
Ooh, that roll. I think we. Oh no, that's the wyvern. Oh.
Fuck.
Yep.
We don't have a healer anymore.
It's okay. 2 of us have belts.
Alright, let's see. Sure, I got all the stuff set up. Yep. Okay, so Tyrus just starts charging forth. Razor's right behind him, but he's a little bit slow. Not as much as you'd expect. He's actually keeping up pretty damn well, but I think Tyus does 40, right?
Yeah, I have a movement of 40.
Yeah.
How much of the squid has managed to pull itself on the boat?
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you.
How much of, like, you said the squid was trying to get on the boat. How far has it gotten on that?
About this far.
Oh, so it's mostly on, it's just kind of hanging over.
Yep. It's there's a lot of dead crew members nearby. And some conspicuously absent.
Okay. Think a car is first.
That he is. So a car. I'm presuming that you're going at stealth speed.
Yeah, I would take a while to get up there.
Okay. You don't really need to make me a roll because I'm pretty sure this thing couldn't possibly get to you. But
Well, if you spend your action and your movement action to get... as
you
close
should
as
get
you-
most of the way here, so you'll just be gone for like this round. Might even be in hitting distance in the next one. Yeah, you probably would be. We'll go with that. So this round will just be sneaking, but next round you should be fine. Just sneak over and... Oh, he actually has a good spot. And listen. Oh, well, okay, so you're gonna have to make me a roll then.
Move silently, move silently. Where is move silently?
You're doing move silent? Alright.
Oop. Oh, double click. Yeah, it was kind of shit.
Don't worry, it was more shit.
That's a lot of listen, fucking squid.
I know, right? I didn't expect it, so when I looked at skills and go, oh, it has plus 10 listen.
It's gonna be a while till we can acquire more scrolls and the like.
By the way, I just want to know myself because I thought it was smaller. I'm not actually that close to the tentacle yet.
Yeah, we need to start to get.
It's very tough because it's not set up in grid. I have it fully, I personally have it fully zoomed out, so. With it fully zoomed out, it looks pretty damn big. Actually,
Yeah, it's bigger than the fucking one.
which actually should be accurate. The wyvern is large. The squid is huge.
Well,
So it
honestly,
should be only
you
one size category higher.
You should probably try and set up the grid for at least this map eventually. we're gonna
Yeah,
be
it'll
using
take
it
a
a
little bit
lot.
though. So for now, we'll just note I have it fully zoomed out and need to decrease its size just a tad. Something like this. There we go. But if you zoom in, it's barely any size at all. In fact, if you zoom in enough, it's small enough to be a tiny insect.
Yeah, that's how you should play with the zoom into max. So everything is just small.
Don't worry, the knight is only about the size of smaller than a rope. That's how we should do it. But no, I do it fully zoomed out, so I recommend that as well. Okay, let's see. So a car, you successfully went past that point. It's good. We'll go on to the mutant giant squid. Let's check its space real quick. How much space did it have? Its reach is 15. I believe that means about everybody is in range of it. Both Tyus and Razor. The only one that it won't reach is the Wyvern. So it's going to do its full attack. I don't know how to do this for different people.
It's okay, Demi. If you get grappled, I'll just grease you up for a proper cage match.
I'm sorry, but you're closer. So I think the first time it's doing full. You know what? Let me actually just look this up real quick. Can full
And that's
attack?
why I did say make a mistake being that close. It would start like the moment we come up from on the deck.
You want to move back then, real quick?
That was the plan because I'm planning to charge in anyway. So this route.
Okay. Well, go ahead. I'll move you back towards the stairs. Everyone will be over here. Wyvern's gonna retreat a little bit. Doesn't want to get in on that.
I definitely don't want to be in the front. I would be
Well,
right
you're
behind.
currently in the front. Good luck.
I would like to be right behind Razor.
Razor.
Because,
Yep.
because
Okay, so yeah, go ahead. Decide what formation you guys are set up on for the moment.
I was
Are you
coming
in
up.
on this, Jack?
I'm having trouble with the whole map thing. It's not allowing me to zoom out anymore. It's weird.
Not allowing you to what anymore?
Zoom out.
Oh, well, it only zooms out so far.
Yeah, but it's weird because it decreases the size every time.
Are you zooming in or zooming out?
Out. I can't go any further. I'd like to go further because I can barely see the ship. I can see like a fourth of the ship.
I just reduced the.
I mean, that's as far as you should see. You should only see about a.
Jackalor, drag the window smaller horizontally, so it's closer to the full proportion that the whole image has. Just reduce the size horizontally. Trust me, I had the same problem.
Oh, I see the issue. Yes. Oh, mine always goes back to fine. Yeah. So are you guys in a position that you approve of?
Yeah.
Yep.
Jack?
I moved that. That's it. Otherwise, yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's see. This thing moves at. Where'd that stuff go? This thing can move. Can't really move anywhere at the moment. What it can do is get back off the ship and get closer to you guys and then try and hit somebody.
Well, a car was sneaking closer, so he would be closer, but he was unnoticed.
Yep, he's unnoticed, so he's not going to be.
Yeah. Are there any other crew members? By anybody on the ballista?
They're dead.
That was fast.
You were gone for a good 40 or so seconds. And that after it arrived, because somebody decided to just walk away. And it may have a long reach and quite a few attacks.
To be fair, it was a lot smaller when I first saw it.
To be fair, you actually only saw the tentacles initially and just left it.
Yeah, but on the map, I mean.
So it's going to move over here.
Jesus, fuck, how much movement does it have?
It has 60 swim speed.
Okay.
And then it's going to hit the closest person. Which...
Say it would have to move onto the ship a little bit more.
It has
isn't
15-foot reach.
Yeah, but I don't think he's quite within 15.
You should be within 15 to hit Loris.
It's hard to tell with what the real scales are.
Yeah, it is. But that should be about 15 feet.
We assume
Really,
the
I would
main
think about 10.
stairway is... We can use the main stairway as a sort of general guide. If we say that that's like 10 feet, then we can use that to sort of try and measure it out.
You know,
Yeah,
if you really
it
want, I can
would be
just try and
15.
see if I can get to
I mean, the distances kind of matter a lot in D&D, I think, so... For a fuck ton of things, like spell area effects, etc.
Let's see. Let me actually try and do the grid properly. I'll base it off the stairs there. The stairs should probably be about 20 or so feet, probably. 10 feet? I think about 10 feet wide.
15?
That sound about right?
We can say that actually the ones here at the end are like 5 feet, and use that. And then the big ones would be somewhere between 10 and 15.
Which ones? Oh, these ones?
The-
These
Yeah,
ones?
towards the
Yes.
bottom.
Yep. Alright, I'll set the grid off those. And those should be 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
I would think so.
Okay. There we go.
Aha, we
And I
have a
think-
grid.
I'm gonna step away for a second to let out my cat and put some food on. I'll be back.
And then set everyone onto the grid. This way, even though the tokens do go up and down, you can actually see what space is actually being taken up by them. And it will tell us the difference between targets. Yay.
Just is 10 feet away.
So yeah, just wait for a moment. And I think we will go ahead and have a break after you guys kill this thing.
Wait, I think that. Oh, no. Okay.
Unless he's going to be gone a while, which apparently might be the case. Maybe we should just do break now.
I'm probably gonna have to finish.
Finish?
Yeah,
Finish
after
what?
we. I mean, I'm gonna have to go after killing the creature.
You won't get to see the effects of you giving blood-tainted
Yes,
fish to the crew.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, well, you'll get to find out later. Well, I suppose I'll finish up the turn at least, because we can get down to him later. So, try and help you out just a little bit then. You are going to get hit, Loris. Probably. Find out. I believe that was definitely a hit.
Oh yes,
That's-
plus 15 makes it almost guaranteed to hit me every time.
Yes, the only thing is you're attacking me though. The hit.
Can you stop hitting Demi while aiming at Jackalor, please?
But, what? I'm not.
It says in the chat at Tyus Smash Mouth.
I do not know what's wrong. That is my only target. How is it hitting Tyus? Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely hitting you. It didn't even apply the damage to you.
Too good.
Let me clear the target.
Hmm.
Maybe it didn't clear properly or something. Try again. Yep, there we go. Good news is, even though I rolled damage, it didn't apply it, so... Okay, here you go.
Oof.
Alright, then it is your turn. What do you do, Loris? The tentacle came over the side and whacked you right in the head.
I'd like to take a 5-foot step
Okay.
there.
Step.
And then I'd like to use maximized Eldritch Blast and activate one charge of my Warlock Scepter.
Alright.
Wow.
I am.
Oof.
Why is it not opening?
That's
He's
a
having
lot
a
of damage.
I think he's having a seizure. He's
I
spouting
do believe
nonsense.
he is. So, are you just dragging Warlock Scepter? Because remember, you have to do the attack.
No, I'm trying to look at the thing and it's in my hotbar.
Did you drag the Warlock Scepter thing in total, or...
Whatever, I'll just add the 1d6. Ranged touch. I think that hit.
Yeah, definitely hit.
And maximize.
Dealt 36 to it. Good job.
Oof.
Okay. Next up. Razor. Razor goes, oh shit. I'll distract it. And then going to see about just hitting it with his sword. Only one attack.
Stop hitting me.
At Tyus Smashmouth, what the fuck is with your character?
I don't know.
Why is everyone aiming towards him without aiming towards him?
He's out for me.
Apparently. Try again. What did you do to break the game, huh?
I smashed a few out. Oh, that's
There.
a crit. Is it out of crit or no?
Nope,
No, it's not. Yeah.
that would not be a crit. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it's just a magic sword. Okay. Yep. Dealt damage to it. I don't think there was anything particularly to help it. Remember right? Do. That.
Should deal like more damage.
So when he goes in, he's going to get an attack opportunity. Space. That's right. It will. Whoops. Need to get rid of first for a moment. Razor. Yep, did not hit him. Okay. And thus, your turn, Tyus.
Yes. If I move up to sort of where the cannon is at the side, can I attack it? Like, is there a tentacle that I can attack? Or
Yes, there are some tentacles reaching over the side.
then I would like to move there.
Do note that when you do that, it will get it would get an attack of opportunity, but I don't think he has combat X.
I hope it does not.
I'll double check to make sure, but I'm pretty sure you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
And because this is now combat and this is a big ass fucking squid, I am going to rage.
Go ahead.
And yeah, take a. I can't take a full attack because I moved, so it's only a single attack, right?
So, Demi, to help you out, I'm not sure if you can see it or not. I did put an effect onto the effects table called Dem Rage.
Oh, hold on. Oh yeah. How do I do that now?
So
Just
go over to
drag
the
to
combat
character.
tracker and go and drag that, the little icon on the left from the Dem Rage, drag that onto your character.
Oh, there it is. Thank you. That makes. I don't think I have to change anything now, right?
Nope.
No.
I set it up for you.
Uh-huh. Just checking because it doesn't seem to change my attack rolls and my action. That's why.
It does when it's calculating things. You'll actually see it when you notice the numbers.
Let's see.
I tested
but
it.
fair enough. Just confirming once again. Because I am moved, I can't do a full attack, right? It's only if I don't.
Yep.
Move. That hits. It seems.
Yep. See,
Yeah, I
effects
just got
plus
it.
2.
It did. And hopefully now it does the damage as well. That's some blessed dice.
You have effects total of plus 3. I'm presuming that's because you also have some else affecting it. So.
It's just a fuck ton of strength, and then half because two-handed, and then
Yeah.
weapon
Two-handed. That's probably what it
weapon
is.
focuses weapon specialization for +2 damage and a +1 adamantine sword.
Yep. Okay. So effects plus 3, probably the adamantine sword and that, and the rest is being calculated the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. Okay. I hope that helps you out, Demi.
That really does.
And next up is Zaskar. What do you do?
How close to it am I?
Target it, you can tell. You're 25 feet away.
Okay. Well, let's try this. This should get a +4 to its save. Which it did, so it succeeded. Even if it...
Yeah.
Oh well. I tried to save you from the counterattack.
Yep, that you did. And I think he did more damage than Razor. I'll need to check something real quick. Razor, tell me. I mean, even if I think Razor goes after it too.
He
So
got
11 damage.
Yeah,
Say
so-
I did a bit.
He did more.
yeah. Razor has some other actions to help out, but I think he wasn't expecting anyone else to come next to him. So I'll just double check and make sure none of his abilities here could. Oh, that's going to be awesome, and you're going to love this. I almost forgot about that. Should have the advanced form of that, right? Yeah. Where's the other one? Sorry, I need to look some up real quick. Should be another one, isn't there? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. All right. I forgot he had that. I haven't played Knight in so long. But yeah, so Zaskar, you tried to cast City's Laughter, failed. I'm presuming you didn't really move anywhere else.
I use my move action to take another swig of my breakfast beer.
To do another what?
I just keep drinking my beer with my move if I can.
Oh, you just take another. Okay. All right. Last is the Wyvern, who really is just going to stay back because that's what Razor told it to do. So I'll actually delete it.
My turn.
Yep, your turn, Akar. You can get close enough if you want. You're really close.
Yeah, just get closer. I think I can move here or here. And
Go.
I sneak attack the mutant.
Okay. You definitely can do your sneak attack.
Damage. Finally, a good roll.
So he did the most damage. Goodbye, a car.
He did do the most damage.
I can take
Following-
it before dying.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Oh, you wish it was 1 damage. Akar, I will apologize if this ends up killing you, but I doubt it will.
I mean, I have 22 HP left. Possibly.
There is a chance, because you're going to discover how much it gets on a full attack. And it is not a small amount.
Is it like 8 attacks because 8 tentacles?
Ha 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 ha.
It's a squid. It has 7.
Oh, wait. Don't squids have 6?
No, it has
have
more.
8. Squids have 7.
It's a mutant squid. Oh, what the actual?
The good news is, I forgot to actually go and aim for him.
Okay,
So-
so take out the attacks because I have not that high EC.
Squid
Yep.
actually have 8 arms and 2 tentacles, so 10.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, that's the bad news. There is a bit of good news, though. You're going to discover what that is in a moment. Which is why you actually do have a chance of living through this. Alright, how many of these hit? You know what? I'm going to do that again so I can actually tell.
No, you 8 hit.
Honestly, dude,
3 missed, 3 missed, so 7
Oh, yeah.
actually hit.
7 hits.
presumably it's gonna switch to another target, like Tyus, once he goes down, so just do them one at a time till he's down.
Oh, yes, there is actually some good news here. There's a couple good news actually, because it can switch between. I'm just trying to figure out how do you do a full attack with multiple. You know, I'm just gonna see if this thing is smart enough to do it this way. We'll see if this game is smart enough. How's that? No, I should test things after that. I'll just have this apply to you. But there is some good news.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Yes. So you see, Razor activates his ability, Improved Shield Ally. He's going to tank the largest hit, full on, and then he's going to tank half of the rest of the damage. We'll roll all of it, see what's the largest, put it onto him, and do it from that way. So 7 total, right?
Yeah.
Four,
Just look, my wounds piling up.
5,
Yeah, I'm dead.
6.
Even with him tanking half of them.
Yep. We'll see what the most damaging one is. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's the total. What's the highest one?
14.
One of the 6s? So yeah, 14. So we'll put that onto Razor. 14. Subtract that, that's 61. And then half of that total. Whoops. Just did that wrong. 5.
You're putting
Wow,
it
that was a
on
lot
the
of wounds.
you're putting it on the wrong person. You
Yep,
were
so
adjusting
minus-
the squid, not the bacon.
Yep, I noticed. Bacon, minus 14, 80,
E2.
2. Stupid thing. 82.
Yeah, I'm dead.
So he
And
still
then
takes
half
41.
of that, 41, he would be at 41 total.
That's dead.
Is there anything else? Give me one moment. This guy's meant to save people, so you might have something else on him. That would still be dead. Wow, it deals more damage than it has health.
Oh, really? Has 10 attacks. Even I do more damage than I have.
And if I could heal 10 attacks in a turn, oof.
Yeah, let me just double check because I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait. I didn't realize it, but Tyus is actually between you and him, isn't he? Shit.
Is it? Bacon did 15, Demi did 13.
I
Terms
think
of
it's
damage.
Shield, shield.
in the map. Tyus is in the middle.
Yeah, Tyus is between him and Razor, so Razor can't use that ability. There is other bits. That doesn't help.
More dead?
Oh, wait. There was something he could have done. And I can just see if that worked. Because he can do that as a swift action. So I need to make this thing a will save real quick. What's your saves? Will is... Oh, there's actually a good chance this will... Oh, it totally failed. Never mind. That attack never happened, apparently.
Okay, that's good.
There's the good news for you. The attack never happened because Razor started muttering within his helmet. It sounded extremely disturbing. And apparently the thing is suddenly frozen for a bit.
Okay, I'm back to your wounds. It's good to not die in the first session.
Yep, it's good not to do that, right?
Yeah, I will abstain from being the front lines. I will buy a crossbow.
So that means that for this round, the thing is actually skipped. Because it's dazed 1 round. Alright, Loris, what do you do?
Jackal, we can't hear you.
Don't worry, it's
Sorry
really
about
close
that.
to fucking dead. Apparently this thing will do nothing. Everyone's just gonna kill it first.
I'd like to. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to maximize the Eldritch Blast using 1 charge of my Eldritch Warlock Scepter.
Alright.
Yeah, it should be dead.
I think it just dies at that point.
If he hits, there is a chance he can roll.
I hit.
I didn't see it. Oh, I was scroll up. Thanks. Yep, I'm not surprised.
It's dead.
Yes, it is dead. It has a total of just 84 hit points.
That's pretty low for
I'm
a
surprised it could apparently deal nearly 100 points of damage to one person.
So that's taken care of.
Because apparently, if it hits everything, it can get well over 80. So, hey.
Yeah, but
Well,
So,
that's the
what-
first time I've ever had anybody face a Kraken before.
So, question: since we were kind of attacking the tentacles, are there any tentacles on the deck?
Actually, if you wanted to attack the tentacles individually, that was an option. They each have 10 health, and you can actually cut them off.
Oh, yeah, because I want I want a tentacle to cook for later.
Okay, so Tyus sees about getting the tentacles all set up. Starts cutting them off with his adamantine sword.
I'll just go for some booze after seeing my life flash in my eyes.
Glad I remembered he was Hellbred. Yay. Alright.
And I guess I get out of rage, which means the effect goes away.
Yeah, and for a moment you're gonna be fatigued, but you're out of combat, so whatever. Congratulations, you have enough damage dealing. You can kill these really high level things.
And after killing it that quickly, I just look at the crew. Like, how much of the crew seems dead there at the front?
It looks like it probably got away with at least 15. There's a couple others just conspicuously missing. As a head count starts coming up, apparently it managed to kill about 18 people.
I'm just going to basically fucking go over here, like in the middle. So, all right. After that, a bunch of you died. You're gonna have to start training. Is that clear?
Yes, sir?
All right. Let's start with clean the mess. We don't want any of that blood when we're doing our footwork. And then I want all of you here right now so we can start our training. I'll be honest, it's a bit embarrassing that 15 of you couldn't kill it.
Boy. You should be so happy for your blast lock doing so much fucking damage.
I don't know that he's a wizard that did that much damage. It just died quickly.
I know. I mean, it should be semi-obvious because the way the blast would be working, they're just blasting massive chunks out of it. So they're gonna start getting ready to work and cleaning up all the blood and stuff. Razor's gonna go, well, that was not what I was expecting when I was just coming here to try and give you guys some forewarning. Some of the ships have actually managed to get a bit faster than expected, so they should be here at some point today.
Wasn't there one that was supposed to be here already?
Yeah, you didn't notice the other ship next to here?
Oh.
They said they got here last night.
I'm gonna go get another. And I'm gonna go get another beer.
While the others are cooking, while the others are cleaning up with this magnificent, squid leg, I'm going to go to the kitchen and make myself a nice meal.
I want to roll knowledge arcana. On how stupid an idea that is.
Give it a shot. I'll give you some if you get a high enough roll.
I don't think that you need to roll.
That would be a 27.
Holy shit, 27? Well,
Hmm.
fuck that. So, do you have to detect magic or anything? Can you activate that real quick?
Fuck no.
No, okay, well that helps less then. If there is some kind of curse or anything going on with the water, it is probably a really bad idea to be eating stuff.
Internal debate. Tyus, you remember when we talked about curses?
Give me a minute.
When we talked about your dick falling off?
But it's still here.
Well, it might not be if you keep eating these things.
I just chug it over my board.
Just immediately tosses it. See, you have to know how to get to him.
Alright. So I think this is a good point for the break. Razor's just going to, after delivering the message, and make sure you guys are aware that, people are showing up a little bit faster than expected. Some of them. Please don't just shoot them when they're coming over.
Load the cannon!
Since I have to go soon, just do one more thing. Is there any potential for me to start training the fighters?
I couldn't hear him at the moment. What was that?
If since I have to go soon because I have to still study, is there any potential that I can just start training these fuckers like a drill instructor?
You can start trying to train these fuckers.
Yeah, should I roll a?
Start being giving a name. You are Sergeant Bonehead.
I'll just roll an intimidation to see how good I do. Okay, pretty good.
I help by lounging on the deck and telling funny stories about his exploits in brothels.
Got around 30 minutes?
Yeah, I got 30 minutes. Just got a message.
Okay, if you have 30 minutes, maybe I can hurry and make this NPC, and then we can actually start getting through the stuff just really fast. Then we'll take break. Okay, let's see. Suppose this part. Good news is I found this part, so that helps. Very, very basic.
Well, I'm gonna pause the recording here since we're chilling for a second, and we'll be back in a little bit.